Hey guys, in this video I'll be covering an overview of the Brawl Elysium Feast event in sort of Convallaria global version of the game. Now this event is fairly straightforward. First of all, there's an event currency called the Vitality Cakes, and you earn these by playing through the event, and then you can use the Vitality Cakes to exchange for various limited time goodies. Now there are some very notable things here. I've already traded for some. You can get the legendary equipment, you can get the secret fates for more pools, and you can also get Castalias and a random assortment of other goodies. One thing to note though is that it may not be worthwhile to get every single item on this list. Obviously the rarer items at the top take priority, and then for the items at the bottom, such as the Elysium coins and common experience, depends on whether or not you want to gun for them, because it does take stamina to play through this event, and stamina can also be used in other places, in the crossing worlds or in the Fool's Journey. So how do you actually earn the Vitality Cakes? Well, there's two parts of this event, and I'll first cover the Elysium training. The Elysium training is pretty straightforward. There are 6 levels here of fights, and as you go higher in level, the fights increase in difficulty. Although, if you've been playing the game since day 1, it's actually not very challenging at all. Even at stage 6, if you're a Voyager rank 40 and above, you can actually just auto run through it and you still earn the 3 stars. Stage 6 will only be tricky if maybe you're around Voyager level 30 and your characters are a bit under leveled, but even then, with some proper strategy, it should be still winnable. Once you have 3-starred stage 6, and I would recommend to gun for stage 6 first, you'll be able to use the sweep function. Now the sweep function here, you can't use the canned octopus, you have to choose the characters. And the one very notable thing that you have to take note, otherwise you'll be wasting stamina, is that there are certain characters that give bonus to the Vitality Cakes earned. And you can see the extra characters here under the recommended. So for example, if you use Gloria or Ada, you get a whopping 50% more Vitality Cakes per run. And these stack, so if you use Gloria and Ada, you get plus 50% twice. And if you don't have them, you can also use the other characters at the bottom here. They all give plus 20% each. So obviously, what this means is that in your party of 5, you want to make sure all 5 members are from this list to maximize the amount of cakes earned per stamina spent. So for example here, if I go for stage 6 and I go for sweep, and the same goes for the actual manual battle as well, you want to choose the 5 characters that give you bonus. Take note, you can actually see this in the character selection as well. So for example, Gloria on the left has a purple star. This designates a 50% gain. And then for Maita, Ravia, Cole and Inanna, there's a yellow star, so I get another 20% each. So what this means is that in the actual battle, if you use these 5, or in the sweep, if you choose these 5, you earn bonus cakes, and it actually tells you at the top. So since I have 1 purple and 4 yellow star characters, I gain plus 130% Vitality Cake per run. And obviously it's not optimum because I don't have Ada. So if you have Ada, the gain will be 30% higher, because you'll be replacing one of the 20% characters. So the max you can get is 50-50, 20-20, so 160% bonus. This is very important to take note, because otherwise you'll be spending the same amount of stamina but earning less currency in return, which means that it takes more runs and more stamina to claim the rewards in the exchange page, and it's therefore not as efficient use of stamina as it could be. So take note of this, especially when you do the sweep as well. The extra rewards for this event, this part of the event, is only given twice a day, and you can still obviously run it more than twice a day and you still get cakes, but it obviously wouldn't be as efficient. Now this event is pretty long, So right now my strategy is to just, once I've cleared the 6 stages as soon as possible, what I do is just do the 2 runs per day. So I claim the 2 extra rewards and that's it. I use my stamina elsewhere in the game. Unless if you have nothing else to use your stamina on, for example, or if you really want to gun for something, I would recommend just slowly doing this event over the course of the entire event period. So that's for the Elysium training. Now for the Banquet Invitation, it's just a series of 13 acts in total. So it is pretty straightforward, just follow through, and it was time gated. So for example, we've just unlocked Act 7 onwards and interval 1 is still time gated. So as the event progresses, you'll be able to unlock more and do more. I'm up to Act 9 and I haven't done that yet. Now as you complete this, you get to also gain bonus vitality cakes, so you might as well do them. I've already claimed a few. There are also achievements, and certain stages have extra conditions in them. And the thing is, the stage doesn't actually tell you what the extra condition is. One notable example is Act 7, so I've already done that. Act 7 is the Statues 2 minigame, and normally you achieve victory if you can clear the finish line by round 9. If you can, for this stage, clear it by round 5. Round 5 clear is the extra condition, so you'll be able to hit the achievement and gain the bonus cakes here at the bottom. Now I do also have another video on that, and I will put the link in the video description as well on how to clear Act 7 by round 5. But essentially this is pretty straightforward, so you just do the acts as they appear, and if the acts do have extra conditions, try to see what you can do to unlock them. I'm sure many people will be discussing and sharing what the extra conditions are on Discord and YouTube and so on, so keep an eye out for those as well. And I will of course also be sharing these on YouTube as we progress along. That's it for this event, pretty straightforward. I think it's just a very good way to earn extra events, plus see a little bit of extra tidbits on the character interactions. And the only thing to really take note of is try not to waste your stamina, and try to do the Elysium training as efficient as possible. Hope this video helps, and till then I'll catch you guys in the next sort of Convallaria video. Bye!